let me show you how the AI revolution has given me what was only reserved to the elite and projects with big budgets. A personal assistant and brainstorm partner. So look at this pink image. It's a traditional photograph. The dress I needed to design, I needed to find a dressmaker. I had to pay hundreds of dollars for materials and labor. I had to wait weeks for the dress to come back, and that all is perfectly normal. And in the end, because of the material, it is made from paper, the dress also was quite challenging to shoot outside with. Like every little breeze would just deform it, like the frill around the neck. It does not look pretty from the other side. And then there was plastic and wiring and hot glue everywhere, and just to keep it in shape so it wouldn't just fall around her face all the time. It didn't look good. And if she wanted to have a break or sit down, she practically could ruin the dress in no time, and that would be it. Now, on the other hand, look at this image here. That is all digital. And yes, it has a digital appeal to it. It's a 3D character that uses a 2D image generated with AI, but the aesthetics are exactly what I wanted. It was still me. I dictated the through line. It's not that I just willy-nilly clicked a button and there it was. I still needed to spend hours to get the result that I wanted. But once I was there, I got about a dozen dresses which I could pick from, and I chose the one that gives me the least headache in post-production. Yeah, listen, AI to me is there to make my life easier, to get less hung up with technicalities and just focus on the creation, on the creative side, the fun side of things. And that is what I will embrace. There's also other things, like if you are more introvert, you probably tend to go with the AI approach, the digital approach, where you don't have to navigate people and direct them. But if you enjoy working with people, then you might tend to navigate more towards the traditional pathway, where you still shoot in real life with your camera, but then bring it into post-production and enhance your image with AI elements. So the process still has a good amount of overlap, but the way you acquire your assets, that's where the big difference is. So here are my 7 reasons for using AI. Number 1, I'm thinking of AI as a personal assistant. Again, I'm not a movie director or a person with millions of dollars, but I do need to delegate tasks so I don't slow down and maintain my creative flow. And again, even with AI, I dictate the through line. If I have good input, I get good output. If the input is rubbish, the output is rubbish. It's that simple. Number 2, AI gives me a ton of options to define my vision before I have to commit my time. Being able to explore avenues and reassure myself is much better than only having one or a few options. And that also leads me to number 3. It gives you confidence in your decision making. If you only had, let's say, one dress, that is a dress you have to stick with, and you just have to live with the pros and cons of it. But if you had like a dozen dresses to pick from, you can pick up, okay, which one actually has the least amount of downsides, or just aligns best with your vision. Number 4. So it's fast, it's cheap, aka low risk. And with less risk, I feel more free to just explore. And if things don't work out, I just roll back or give it another shot. Less pressure means more creative flow, and that's what we thrive for. Number 5, AI is currently free or comes with affordable pricing, subscriptions, and again, more affordable in comparison to hiring a creative agency or running a art department, like whatever applies to your situation. Number 6, and that one is a stinger. Yes, AI is going to change things big time and people might lose their jobs, but that concept is not new. Like look at the Industrial Revolution, like automation challenged manual labor. It didn't end manual labor, but it reduced the amount of manual labor that was required. On the other hand, new job areas were created that people did not think of before, and I think the same will happen here. And that brings me straight to our last point. Number 7. So I stay up to date and educate myself, not just to evolve as an artist, but also should my job become endangered, I know how to shift gears and stay relevant. So I know this is a more positive spin on AI, but I don't want to feel depressed. I want to take action and shape my future. That's all. Bye.